So ESPN today ranked the top 10 players under 25 based on ceiling. This isn't based on how good they are right now. If it was how good they are right now, it would be Caitlin 1, it would be Caitlin 1, probably Aaliyah 2, Angel 3, Paige 4. Ryan Howard's over 25, and after that, I don't know who would be 5. Who's right now? Citron, maybe? Kiki, Rakia, I don't know. But I think this is based on ceiling. So obviously it says here 6 stars younger than 25. 6 all-stars younger than 25. Obviously, yeah. To be eligible for the list, they must have played in WNBA already. So Jaside's not available. And the brightest young talent in the WNBA. Let's zoom to the end. So we were at 25 under 25. So, my guess, Amy Hare is 25. I just don't think Amy Hare, has been that great, other than really good in preseason. She kind of had a few games where she looked really good. I think her 25, maybe that's fair enough. But for me, the way I would go, what way I would rank it, I'd go Dom 1, Caitlin 2. I'd go Aaliyah 3, Angel 4, Paige 5. If we're going potential. Citron 6, Kiki 7, Layla Khan 8. Ooh, Brink has to go somewhere there. Maybe you put Brink above Citron, maybe. And Layla Khan goes in 9, Rakia Jackson 10. I'm trying to think. Do I take Janelle 11? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Did we take Janelle? I don't think so. 2023 draft. No, you don't take Maddie Segrist that high. 2024 draft. Do we take Carla Late for a potential that high? Where do we project Anastasia Kosu to be? Probably not that great. But a Mihar there, 25. We'll see. KK Timpson, give me a Mihar over KK Timpson. Ooh. Yeah. Give me a Mihar over KK Timpson. I don't care. As a Fever fan. Give me... KK just gets lost so much on defense. She has infinite potential. But, she's the most raw player in the league that, again, contains Anastasia Kosu. A Whack Couier. Now, this is a real interesting one, because I think a Whack Couier is way too low. If we're judging a Whack Couier based on how she played in the WNBA, she's way too high. If we're basing her based on how she's played the last couple of years overseas and where we project her to be soon, she's super duper low. So 23 for a Whack Couier is very decent. I forgot a Whack Couier existed. Carla Lay 22 is way too low. Way, way too low. She's born in 2004. She is way, way, way too low. Trust me on that. She is way too low. Again, she is younger. She is a year younger than... She's nearly 2... She's 2 calendar years younger. In age group, she's 2 age groups younger than AZ Foot. 22 is way too low for Carla Late. Isaiah James, 21. Late's better than James right now, and she's younger than James right now. What age is Isaiah James? What age? Isaiah James is November 2002. Late is March 2004. So you're looking at a year and a half younger, and Late's better right now. No, Late's going to be better than Isaiah James. Diamond Miller. Get Diamond Miller below Carla Late and a Whack Couier, for being honest. Diamond Miller, since her rookie season, has not been up to much. 20 is very high from her. Aaliyah Edwards. I like Aaliyah Edwards. I actually do like Aaliyah Edwards, but I'm okay with her being at 19. I'm okay with that. Anissa Morrow, 18, 6'1". That is the biggest lie I've ever seen. She's about 5'9". I like Anissa Morrow. I need to see who's higher than her, but I actually do like Anissa Morrow. I think Anissa Morrow is better than Aaliyah Edwards. She's a good rebounder. Just she's short. She's small. Just 17 for Janelle Salon's way too low. That's way, way too low. That's all I'm going to say. Like, when Salon figures out how to play in this league in a year, like 17 is, like, we're not going to go top 10, but like, if you're asking me who is the better player, Salon or like Cardoso, it's really close. It's really close. And I think 8 or 10 out of the 13 WNBA teams would take Salon. Tahina Paopao is too high. I like Tahina Paopao, but she is just a spot-up three-point shooter, albeit one of the best three-point shooters. She is purely just a spot-up. Her true shooting percentage is a joke. I think Tahina Paopao over Janelle is crazy. I think that's crazy. Albeit, again, she's a safe pair of hands. Like, she's going to be, if she's your fifth best start, like, she could be a fifth best starter, which there's not a lot of players in the WNBA that can do that. So, you know what? I don't hate the Tahina Paopao 16 too much. Ileana Rupert, way too low. Way too low. I'm sorry. Way too low. Like, she is legitimately one of the best stretch bigs in this league. She doesn't miss. Again, as you can see, 46% from three. She's a passable defender. She was the best player on a Merson team with Bridget Carlton, Natasha Howard, Tiara McCowan, Carly Samuelson, Marie Photo. She was their best player. Ileana Rupert 15 is way too low. Way too low. Like, for me, Ileana Rupert is close. Like, she has to be top 10. Jordan Horston. I don't hate Jordan Horston at 14. She's one of the best slashers and best defenders in the league. We'll just see what happens when the ACL gets healed. Ileana Rupert is better than Monica Cole-McCanny. I own a Monica Cole-McCanny jersey. I am one of the very few people that own a Monica Cole-McCanny jersey. And I'm still going to say this. I think 13 is too high for her. I understand the Horston one. Rupert is better than Cole-McCanny. And in my opinion, I think if we're talking about ceiling, Carla Lay and Salon should be over too. Okay, so Sanaya Rivers 12. I don't hate it. She's a fucking dog. I actually don't hate Sanaya Rivers at 12. Like, she's learning how to shoot the three ball, which is kind of crazy. But, like, she is going to be an all-defensive team as soon as the Connecticut Sun become competent defensive player. Like, she's so good. And 11, Layla Khan is way too low. Wait, I say way too low, but I'm like, I think I had her at 9. She's too low. Layla Khan is too low. Like, she's so fucking good. Again, 2 calendar years younger than AZ Fudd. She is one of the youngest players in the entire league. The only players younger than her in the league that are, like, actually getting minutes is Malonga. Like, Anastasia Kosu's younger as well. But Anastasia Kosu and Malonga are the only 2 WNBA players that are younger than Layla Khan. And she is killing it. She's absolutely killing it. She literally, like, as you can see here, she is a plus 20 net rating for the Sun. Imagine having a plus net rating for the Sun. She has literally turned around the team season. She has turned around an entire team season. Like, I don't think people realize just how good Layla Khan is. She had 20 on the Liberty with one eye. Kiki Iriafen 10. That feels low. That feels low. It feels low. That's all I'm going to say. Cam Brink 9. I mean, Cam Brink has... There are flashes of... Like, Cam Brink shows flashes of being the best center in the WNBA very soon. But actual output... I mean, on a minute-by-minute basis is really good, but actual output over the season's not been that great. So, Rakia at 8. I would steal, if we're going potential, I'm taking Layla Khan over Rakia Jackson 100 times out of 100. But, like, people don't understand. Like, Rakia Jackson was a fucking super senior. Like, she's not that young. Like, Rakia Jackson is 25, like, 6 months from now. Whereas, like, Layla Khan turned 21, like, 2 months ago. So, like, there's such a big difference. Like, she's 3 and a bit years younger than Layla Khan, older than Layla Khan. And if you're asking me who is better today, Rakia Jackson or Layla Khan, I'm taking Layla Khan. Just because I think she's one of the 5 best defensive guards in W. I think Rakia's a little bit high at 8. Cardoso's way too high at 7. Again, like, the archetype of player that Camila Cardoso is, as in a post-up scoring big who can't spread the floor, gets in the way of drive attempts, and can't guard the PNR. Like, it's not a stat situation with her because she's going to put up her stats. But, like, so did Tiara McCowan. Like, people don't understand that. People don't understand that. Like, everyone's like, oh, what do you mean Tiara McCowan? Why do I keep mentioning Tiara McCowan? Like, I shit you not, lads. Tiara McCowan, on the 4th seed. On a 4th seed, Tiara McCowan started and averaged 12 points, 9 rebounds, 1.2 blocks per game on 55% shooting. She played 26 minutes per game on a 4th seed and averaged 12 and 9. Cardoso, while being still a traffic cone on defense, the problem is the way guards are in the WNBA right now. These players that are in exclusive drop coverage and can't hedge screens. Like, Tiara McCowan's out of the league. Kalani Brown might be out of the league within a year. And Brittany Griner has been benched. If Brittany Griner has been benched, what are we saying about that archetype of player that is Cardoso? She can't guard the PNR. Yes, she can finish around the basket. But she takes away from a lot of other players. I don't see a world where a Camila Cardoso is anything more than a bench player. I don't see a world where she's anything more than a bench player on a good team long term. Like, this is why I don't want it. No matter what, even if the Fever end up with the fucking first pick, I don't want the Fever under any circumstance to take what's her name? Jeez, blanking. Lauren Betts. Because I think Lauren Betts is the same. These slow-footed 6'7" bigs, they don't work anymore. They don't work anymore. It's a league where, yeah, you might need some size kind of off the bench as a situational player like a McCown. They just don't work. Citron a 6. Yeah, no question about that. I think Angel's low a 5. Is she, though? I'd have Angel over Paige. I'm trying to think. I assume it's Malonga, Aaliyah, Caitlin, Paige that are ahead of her. I'd have her 4. I think it's hard to question. I don't really bet on work rate. If I would rather bet on work rate than bet on talent, which is why I would take Angel Reese over Paige Bueckers. I'm not saying Paige doesn't work hard, but I mean, I'd rather bet on dog than bet on ability. And yeah, I would go for Angel over Camilla, or obviously Angel over Camilla. Jesus, I would go for Angel over Paige in this scenario, if I'm being honest. Then we have got Dom Malonga at 4. There's no way. There's no fucking way that Dom Malonga is any lower than 2. There's no way. You cannot. I mean this. You cannot put Dominique Malonga lower than 2 and have me take your list seriously. Dominique Malonga. If you want to put Caitlin Clark ahead of Dominique Malonga, go ahead. Go ahead. But, like, in August, she's averaging 13 and 7 on 60% shooting. She is like one of the 5 youngest players ever in the WNBA. She will be the same. I'm kidding you not. When she is in year 5, she'll be the same age that Paige Bueckers is right now. And I think she might win a damn MVP by year 5. Like, Dominique Malonga, if she was on any team other than the Storm, not that she would be in the Rookie of the Year conversation, because I don't think a 19-year-old facing off, like, could you imagine for example, if everybody stayed 4 years, if those rules happened in, say, the NBA, and no matter how good Luka Doncic was in 2018, suddenly he's coming up against like a cat not even a cat. I'm trying to think, like 20. Maybe I'm trying to think of a hypothetical situation like Giannis being a raw player, and instead of that, John Wall's done 4 years in college, and Giannis is coming up against John Wall. It's never Giannis has more potential, but John Wall was just going to be better. Like 2013 John Wall better than 2014 John Wall better than 2014 Giannis. It's like comparing Wemby if Anthony Edwards had to come out at the same time as Wemby. Wemby clearly has more potential, but Anthony Edwards is better than rookie Wemby. So her at 4 is fucking nuts. Aaliyah 3, I don't think Aaliyah is worse than Paige or has lower potential than Paige. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. I'm guessing Paige 2, yeah. Yeah, like, no, Paige will absolutely be a Hall of Famer. Paige will absolutely. Becker's efficiency is mostly carried over. What are you shitting? Like, what are you shitting on about? Like, what are we talking about efficiency? I don't give a damn if she shoots 46% from the field. She only shoots middies. I'm sorry, if she shot 40, a layup and a middie's worth the same amount. And if she shot 46% on layups, she would be a completely inefficient player. Just because she shoots dumb shots she shoots dumb shots at a higher percentage than most does not mean she's efficient. People are dumbasses just reading numbers. And Caitlyn number 1, yeah, no shit. Like, that's obvious. That's obvious. Like, Caitlyn is unless if you're not having Malonga, Caitlyn's obviously 1. It's one or the other. So I'm trying to think of players that I think Cardoso, for me, I would have Rikia, Cam, Brink, Kiki. I would move Layla Khan into the top 10. Then I would maybe go like Sanaya Rivers 11. I would put Rupert maybe 12. I'd put Rupert 12. Well, I'd actually put Rupert above Sanaya Rivers. I really like Ileana Rupert. Keep Sanaya Rivers 12. I might move Janelle Salon to 13. I'd probably put I would probably put maybe like a horse and keep her at 14, then move like late up. I'd move a Watt Couillard a few spots higher. I'd move a Watt Couillard honestly to above. I'd move Diamond Miller down. I would have JJ Quinterly somewhere on this list. But other than that, I don't hate it. I would also, by the way, above Amir, I would have Aaliyah Nye as well. But yeah, that's the list. I don't hate it that much. I don't hate it. Don't think it's the best thing in the world, but ESPN has released much worse.